taken, in hell he awakened and felt like he's baking in flames that raged and can't be gauged by Fahrenheit. Amazed when he gazed and saw Lazarus in paradise. He can't fathom why Abraham has him, and what separates is a great chasm. Have mercy, he's cursed on this side of the border. He's thirsty, dip his fingertip to bring a sip of water. Smoking with no emphysema, and he couldn't cool off if Lazarus brought a drink of Zima. If memory serves correct, he disrespect them. Now they're on the opposite ends of the spectrum. His life was a big mishap, and now it's a wrap, and it's too late to bridge the gap. He begged, lay death aside. Let Lazarus and this message rise before the rest have died, so they best decide. He replied they deny if his corpse stood up and testified. Now burn for eternity with your soul disturbed. Let the living behold to hold my word. When you're rich, you don't benefit other men with it. See the rich man and Lazarus, that this can be hazardous before it ends and your life's regrettable. No, this can be you and not just hypothetical. These are earthly stories with a heavenly meaning, and on his way we should be heavily leaning. Christ gave them to man as a statement of use. Powerful parables illustrating his truth. These are earthly stories with a heavenly meaning, and on his way we should be heavily leaning. Christ gave them to man as a statement of use. Powerful parables illustrating his truth. A farmer proceeds to sow seeds in different soils to observe which herb grew and which would spoil. The past results of agriculture was no increase. The seeds a feast for a pack of vultures. Some heat throw around, try to sow it down in stony ground, but only found that it lacked moisture, and it dried up and fried up, while other seeds got tied up in a thorn-packed cloister. No room for growth, like a rope noose, those soon were choked, of no use. The only produce he received was seed put down in good ground. He that has an ear hears the understood sound. The path is the heart where the truth was heard, and its power was devoured by the swooping birds. The devil takes away the planted seed so they can't believe nothing more than fantasies. Heard the lies in the word arise from his unfertilized phony start. Now to the stony heart, they grasp the truth, but with hard-hearted attributes, they absolutely lack the roots. So there's joy for a time until their hearts are tried. Trouble starts to rise and they apostatize. An unrepentant heart cinder block can't give a crop, cause the seed's on top, not in the rock. The seed and the thorns that I've spoken about is when you're caught up in the world and it's choking it out, and you're blinded to do the truth revealed, because the group that you feel needs the Heimlich maneuver. While the earth that bears fruit is the heart giving the birth to hear truth and persevere, cause the heart's the issue, it has no word to plant seed in some artificial astroturf. These are earthly stories with a heavenly meaning, and on its way we should be heavily leaning. Christ gave them to man as a statement of use. Powerful parables illustrating his truth. These are earthly stories with a heavenly meaning, and on its way we should be heavily leaning. Christ gave them to man as a statement of use. Powerful parables illustrating his truth.
Yo, that was dope, God.
Praise God, all glory goes to the Lord.
Yo, the whole parable, the whole story, how you put that together, yo?
Yo, just looking at the scriptures, man, it's so interesting. Christ's sheep hear his voice and follow.
Yo, I like that, yo.
Yo, it's for those who have ears to hear.
My father was a very, very bright man. He graduated from high school, and then he was kicked out of college for a number of things. But he was very, very proud to be what he was. He said some brilliant things in his life, but he confused me, because from age 1 to 7, because of my father, I thought my name was Jesus Christ. When I come in the living room of church and calling it Jesus Christ, can't you walk? Eat dinner and go to grab a piece of bread and a water glass to be in your way, and you just knock it over and Jesus Christ, clean the water up. So we moved from Stewart Street to the projects. And the kids in the neighborhood said, "What's your name?" And I said, "Jesus Christ." And they said, "Your name ain't no Jesus Christ." I said, "Yes, it is."
Here guys. I gotta go check up on that pizza.
You brought 20 kids in the living room, man. What about Jesus Christ?
No, it don't matter.
And then from age 7 to 15, I thought my father was a psychologist. Because he looked at me and said, are you crazy?
At least I don't have to look at them anymore. I went to penitentiary. Gene Wilder, I did a movie. I went to, not me personally, I mean, I went to do a film in penitentiary. And I was up there 6 weeks, Arizona State Penitentiary. It was something. Oh, you're applauding that? Arizona State Penitentiary, real popular. Oh man, it was strange because it was like 80% black people. And what's strange about that is that there are no black people in Arizona.
Excuse me.
I'm not lying, they bust motherfuckers in.
Excuse me.
And I was up there and I just looked at all the brothers and it made my heart ache. You know, it's all these beautiful black men in the joint. Goddamn, warriors should be out there helping the masses. And I felt that way. I was real naive, right? In 6 weeks I was up there, I talked to the brothers, you know, and I talked to them like, thank God we got penitentiaries. I said, why did you kill everybody in the house? Because if they was home. I mean, murderers. Do you hear me? Real live murderers. I thought black people killed people by accident. No, these motherfuckers was murderers. I met one brother, his name was J-Bo, motherfucker lift weights, he was in charge of it. J-Bo, muscles every motherfucker went through him, muscle in. He was doing a sentence, triple life. How in the fuck do you do triple life? I mean, if he die and come back, he got to
game is tired, get out my face!
Right? They fuck kindergarten, get your little ass back in the penitentiary. You know what you did last time you was here. Gene Wilder loved to jump in the middle of the killers and start talking. Hi guys, how you doing? I said, Gene, bring your ass. What do you think they do to us if we were here, Rich? He said, fuck us. And Gene said, I'm not homosexual. Homosexual ain't got nothing to do with it. They don't fuck you because you like it. They just fuck you just to see that look on your face. I do not want to be kidnapped. Take no chance, no motherfucker calling up my wife talking about send some money.
My dude never got in the car.
That's really my ass. Well, don't fuck up the suit. That's what we're gonna bury me. I'm gonna take my chances. Damn, I'm gonna be kidnapped putting my hands behind my back. Because they always like to make you put your hands behind your back and shit and then fuck with you a little while.